I have not seen the Magic Kingdom this busy in a very long time that we've been coming. It's 50th anniversary, so lots of activity and lots of people. That's okay. We're gonna be here one day. We're not even really having to accomplish anything. We walk into a cavalcade. I like these decorations for the 50th that are accented in gold. There's like a Cinderella castle that looks like the carriage, the pumpkin carriage. Wow. I mean, you can't judge how busy Magic Kingdom is by what the hub looks like or what Main Street looks like, because it's the only way in and out of the park. So it might be less busy in other places. Guess we'll find out. Last time we were here, which was the end of August, the castle was done up. So we have seen the castle done up for the 50th anniversary, but there are all these other decorations, like I pointed out, the carriage and then the signage that says 50th. That wasn't there the last time we were here. Oh my, Main Street is super duper crowded.
People are just stopping.
Yeah, well, people are all stopped in the middle to take pictures with the castle, of course. That's pretty normal. Hey, that guy has a selfie stick. I didn't think you could bring selfie sticks in here. I thought it was prohibited. Yeah, guess they got it past security. I appreciate a pianist. That guy has some skills. We are staying at the All-Star Music Resort. We took the bus in from the cruise line, and we're gonna spend one day in Magic Kingdom, fly back tomorrow. And we're gonna probably go to Epcot later tonight, after when we can park hop. But we got to the resort, and we checked to see if a room was ready. We always check, and there wasn't one ready. So we're like, okay, we checked our bags at Bell Services, and then we hopped on the bus to come to Magic Kingdom, and then maybe just slightly after the bus left, our room came up available. And that's fine. I mean, we weren't going to spend any time there anyway. We're just going to drop our bags off there if it happened to be free. But yeah, we'll get it tonight. It's really just a place to stay. We're going to spend our time in the park. Well, the park is officially packed, and I guess it's no more pandemic because even high-touch items like the shooting gallery are going right now, where they have not been going before. We were heading to Pecos Bill. We did a mobile order because we are hungry. We haven't eaten since we were on the ship early this morning. And oh, that means Tinkerbell is coming. This song gets stuck in my head. We haven't been to Pecos Bill in a while because we really enjoyed their toppings bar, which they couldn't do during the pandemic. So we've been eating at other places, but we're back. I got the taco trio. You get to choose whatever you want in them. I got a carnitas, a beef, and a chicken, so I got all three kinds. They used to have a cauliflower one, but I guess it wasn't popular enough because I didn't see it as an option. And Josh got the chicken bowl, which chicken, black beans, rice, and then they give you toppings and sour cream. Like there's tomatoes and lettuce there, salsa over here, and there's little squeezables of the sour cream that we can use. We also got, just like with any counter service, you can always get cups of water, and we're gonna put those in our water bottle that we carry with us with the ice in there, because then it'll keep it pretty cold most of the day. But it smells great.
Devices.
I'd like to draw your attention to these ancient artifacts. Nobody knows what they were used for, or where they came from, or who built them. Our review of Pecos Bill is that, honestly, it was really good. Josh, you had the bowl. What did you think of that?
Essentially a deconstructed burrito. The chicken was pretty tasty. It had beans and lettuce and tomatoes and everything you think, and peppers, which were really nice. Everything was very fresh. Everything was very crunchy.
That's true.
I was very happy with that aspect of it. I got everything I wanted out of it.
Yeah, I had the 3 tacos. I think my favorite ultimately ended up being the carnitas. It had just a little bit of spice to it, not really bad at all. And the beef, I think, was my second favorite. And then the chicken was my third. I didn't think the chicken was as flavorful as the other two, but they were both still good. Anyway, like I said before, we haven't been there for a long time because they had gotten rid of their station, and we had to mobile order, and I mean, that's okay, honestly.
They still have some walk-up ordering, but
yeah, I don't think they have. Did they have walk-up ordering?
I think so.
Oh, see, I didn't think that they had it right now. Like, we had gone to Casey's Corner just to look at their menu, and the lady told us that they were only doing mobile orders.
And that might be due to the size of Casey's Corner, which is incredibly small, versus this area of ordering, which is really quite large.
But in pretty much all of the counter service restaurants, they're really pushing the mobile order. And I'm okay with that because it's great. Just order it somewhere else in the park, walk over there, say it's ready, and then you just walk in and pick it up. And it saves a bunch of people standing in line inside, which is the whole purpose of that. Boy, the Liberty Bell is always very loud and insistent. We are going to go to the Hall of Presidents. We have not been in very many years. Thought we would check it out again. I have a feeling that they are no longer limiting the number of people in the park. I mean, look at this amount of people that are here.
Good afternoon. The founders must form a national government. In 1787, through months of passionate debate, they create a written constitution. For the country's highest office, they imagine something new in the history of the world. A leader not born to power like a king or queen. A leader who has not seized power through conquest. A leader not separate from the people, but elected by the people, from among the people. We, the people. This is a new idea, an American idea. The idea of a president. As the country pushes west, will new states be slave or free? The question produces bitter conflict. The issue rocks the election of 1860 and brings Abraham Lincoln onto the national stage.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives, that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this.
1929, the bottom fell out of the market. 12 million unemployed. The breadlines and the school. The results of the 1932 election now appear.
When we elect our 32nd president, it is the worst of times. The course of history and the course of one president's life again shape a turning point in our national destiny. Franklin D. Roosevelt, paralyzed by polio, knows how to restore the faith of a people paralyzed by the Great Depression.
I believe in practical explanation and in practical policy.
He has found the inner strength his countrymen now need. He speaks to us like a friend, a neighbor. His optimism is contagious. His voice perfect for the latest breakthrough medium, radio.
cyberspace be developed for the benefit of all mankind? Or will it become another focus for the arms race? The choice is urgent, and it is ours to make.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Democracy is no longer just an idea. It is an idea with a proud history. Ladies and gentlemen, the Presidents of the United States of America. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard M. Nixon, Gerald R. Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump. And now we come to the present. Once again, we place our trust in the idea of a president, as we have from the beginning.
My fellow citizens, no event could have filled me with greater anxieties than that notification on the 14th day of April, 1789, that you had selected me to lead our nation. But it was with the confidence of my fellow citizens that I took an oath. 35 simple words that have been repeated by every American president throughout history. I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
Yay!
That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
When we were going in there, one of the things, see, that boat is always making noise. It just doesn't shut up. It's very insistent about everything. When we were going in there, they're like, everyone needs to sit, quietly, they specifically said, because I have a feeling, and just like you saw in the video, that brings out some competing ideologies of the people in that room. And yeah, so it was kind of exactly what I expected to happen, but I sort of wanted to witness it myself. We're heading back down Main Street because we wanted to head to City Hall. Josh just re-upped his annual pass, and they have these new 50th anniversary annual pass holder cards, and he wants to look into getting one. I'll do the same thing when I re-up my pass in February, March, something like that. It's towards the beginning of next year. Yay, Disney horsey! I think they're putting it away because it's starting to get a little too crowded. Actually, there may have been characters on that at some point. Oh, it's all the characters decked out in their 50th anniversary gear. Pluto has a collar. Donald and Daisy. Mickey and Minnie. And my favorite, Chip and Dale. through a crowd. Oh, Gooby's over there too. He's on the other side of Chip and Dale. I didn't see him at first. Walking by. There he is, the goof. How wonderful. There is what the new pass holder cards look like. Annual pass holder. That's nice. It's been the same design for many, many years now.
Oh yes, since we started getting them.
Yeah, since we've been getting them for, what, 4 or 5 years?
At least 4 years, if not 5, yeah.
Yeah, so they finally changed the design. This is actually real nice. I like it. Can't wait to get mine next year. I love Piglet. Piglet, you're my favorite. Hey, Tigger. I love how vibrant Tigger always is. We decided to hop on the People Mover because it's continuously loading, so it doesn't take very long to get on it, even if the line looks long. Yay! Tron is coming along. Still no opening date for that.
So keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you might see.
See how crowded it is down there. Wow. I've become unused to that because of coming during the pandemic.
But this is Florida.
I mean, we're still technically in the pandemic, so... But I think that they've gotten rid of any kind of restrictions for their 50th. That doesn't entirely surprise me. You still have to wear masks inside, but you don't outside. And on a ride like this, you have to wear your mask because sometimes you're inside, sometimes you're outside. I don't think people are going to put it on and take it off and such during each time. The castle! That gold still really pops. I really like that coloring. In the tunnel. Is this the tunnel with Progress City? I think it might be. Yep, there it is.
For an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World. This is your chance to drive in the fast lane without worrying about hitting a speeding ticket.
Definitely coming along. It doesn't look that different than when we were here last time, but I don't remember every single detail either. There's workers down there right now.
For a different high-flying adventure, hop on board the Astro Orbiter. Pilot your own spacecraft as you take a spin around the planet and ascend to otherworldly heights.
We've stopped and the lights have come on. We're right at the point where you're going through the Buzz Lightyear ride. We were only stopped for a minute or so. And then the ride's resumed. And there's the castle again. Yay. How do you know it's busy? Because Cheshire Cafe is open. This hasn't been open in like more than a year. But they are definitely open. Not too late tea. All mixed up slushy. I'm interested in that not too late tea. I wonder what it is.
Pepper Jack pretzel.
Pepper Jack pretzel. That sounds good too. Ooh, Fantasyland is busy too. You know, I realized that most of this video is me going, oh my gosh, look how busy it is. But it really is a stark difference from when we were even here a month or so ago. But I was saying before, we've become unused to this kind of crowd. This is how it used to be every time we'd come here. In fact, this seems a little bit lower than how it would be for some of the times we came. But oh my goodness, we have become spoiled with the reduced number of people in the park of late. Last time we were here, they were selling Halloween merchandise, and we saw a lot of the Hocus Pocus stuff, but they didn't have these glasses. This is $35, and there's one of all the sisters, and then each individual sister.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Wow, check out the newly refurbished and reopened confectionery. If you've ever been here before and you've seen some of my old videos, it was a lot more, I don't know, closed in, crowded. Look how open this is now. It is so spacious.
Beautiful.
I think they took over what was next to them, which was a shop. You have all your different M&M flavors or colors. I don't think there's actually a difference in flavor. But oh my gosh, it's just wide open now. It's beautiful. It always felt really crowded in here. Had a lot of shelves everywhere. Just not very convenient. I particularly like this on the floor. Main Street Confectionery. That's pretty cool. We're on our way out of Magic Kingdom, heading to Epcot. We're gonna take the monorail over, but I just wanted to show you the Flower Mickey and the world's most magical celebration. And they also have a Mickey and Minnie topiary out here with their 50th anniversary cake. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat.
So you do a loop around Epcot when you come in by a monorail from the Magic Kingdom. And what we can notice right now more than anything is a lot of construction work going on. There's just a ton of it.
Oh, there's the new creation shop that just opened.
So
almost like around the corner from it, I think.
You'll see that the center area that used to be the Fountain of Nations is now gone. There's a whole new section going in there. We can see that some of the buildings have been redone, like the creation shop. And that there's the Guardians of the Galaxy with the stripes going across it. Actually, I think it's a part of it. And then the big blue building is another part of it. As we circle around, coming back to where we started at the front of the park. We really only do Future World when we go around it, but you can see all the construction work. This is a big $1 billion investment, a la what they did to California Adventure 10 years ago now, more than 10 years ago in fact. But it really did change the park. There's the new fountain, quite a nice little fountain on the entrance, as we pull into our entrance point into Epcot.
And with grand sweeping music, we enter Epcot. The experimental prototype community of tomorrow. I'm looking forward to a few things. Well, we want to try some of the items that we didn't get to the last time we were here for the Food and Wine Festival. So we're going to get to those this time. And they opened up Club Cool. They reopened because it had been closed down. Oh, look, it's Mickey over there. And Minnie. Hey. They reopened Club Cool, and what I like about Club Cool is it's kind of a Coca-Cola shop, but they have special flavors of different kind of sodas from around the world, and when they reopen them, they have different flavors than they did before. And so
the only returning one is Beverly.
The only returning one was Beverly, the kind of bitter one from Italy. So we want to go try all the new ones. I am not sure where.
Well, Creations is also where it's at.
Yeah, Creations is over there, but where is Club Cool? Yeah, well, I guess we'll figure it out.
Well, we could ask somebody.
Next year is the 40th anniversary of Epcot. It's one of the reasons why they are doing all the construction now, so they can be ready for their anniversary coming up next year. They've already done some things, like there's a new show in the World Showcase Lagoon. It started, it's called Harmonious, and it started when the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World came up. When we say 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, really it's just Magic Kingdom, and you know, around, like I think the Contemporary was open at the time, at least a couple of the Polynesian, maybe,
but I think the other one, the one you can camp in.
Oh, the Wilderness? I don't know.
Wilderness.
Anyway, they had some original hotels and Magic Kingdom, and the next park didn't come in until 1982, and that was Epcot. So 50th anniversary is mostly just Magic Kingdom. So there's the Creation Shop, which is a new shop, but here's Club Cool, and apparently there's a line for it. So we're gonna get in line because we really want to experience this.
We have no goals.
And we honestly have no goals. We just want to come here and hang out and enjoy the day. And I'm not quite super hungry yet anyway, so I don't want to start hitting the booths. But yeah, the line goes up there and then switch back and then over here. I don't know how I feel about these mannequins with the weird creepy faces. I like the apparel. I think that's kind of cool. But I don't know. There's something weird about that, right? Check this out. This mannequin has like a cochlear implant. Oh, I mean, I know how inclusive Disney always is, but something like that is really cool. We are in Club Cool, and I like all of the different Coca-Cola symbols from all over the world, the logos in different languages. They also have a lot of Coke merchandise, as you can see, pretty much everywhere. And they also have like lip smackers, like lip balm kind of thing. Mostly it's just flavored and you kind of lick it off your lips. Are these bottle openers? Oh yeah, they are bottle openers.
Really cool.
Lots of different kinds. Coca-Cola shirts if you wanted one, but yeah, pretty much lots of Coca-Cola branded merchandise. The real star is over there where those people are trying to get all the different flavors and try them, which doesn't cost you anything other than your admission to the park, of course. Okay, here are all the flavors. Let's start over here. Beverly is from Italy. It's a very bitter taste. The rest of them we've never tried before. Madagascar, Dominican Republic, Korea, Philippines, China, Russia, and Moldova. Okay. Josh is gonna try that. Or we're gonna try the Viva, the raspberry. What do you think?
Not as sweet as I thought it would be, actually. I don't mind it.
I wouldn't order it if it had regular. If it had regular access, I wouldn't order it, no. Okay. Now we're gonna try Sprite Cucumber from Russia. Okay. That's good. I'm not even that big of a cucumber fan. I like that.
It's very light.
Yeah, it's very light cucumber.
I do like that. I can see me getting that somewhere.
Yeah, I might order that. Okay, China. Oh, this is the one where people are talking about. It's a sour plum flavor from China. Sour? Look at Josh's face.
This is not really weird. You ready? Reminds me of fried rice.
In a way, it's got barbecue kind of
That's
flavor.
what it is. It's that barbecue flavor.
Yeah, it's like a barbecue flavor. I like this. Oh, yeah.
Not it. That weird smoky barbecue, not for me.
I like the royal watermelon, not watermelon, watermelon.
What a melon.
So far, the China one's my favorite.
This I like more.
It definitely has a barbecue taste, though.
I like that. It's very sweet.
Watermelon.
And,
It's
and
sweet.
candy-ish, like
Yeah.
liquid Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, it's like a liquid Jolly Rancher. I'm still drinking the royal watermelon right now. Okay. This is the Joy. The person who directed us here, I asked her what her favorite was, and she said it was this one. Yeah, it's apple lychee.
And it's okay.
From Korea. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, it tastes like apple juice, but there's this other kind of flavor in it, obviously lychee. But, yeah.
Not bad.
I like this. Okay, this is the Country Club from Dominican Republic. It's a merengue. It's almost bubblegum-ish.
A little bit of cream soda too.
Yes, cream soda.
That's definitely what I'm tasting, is a little bit of cream soda.
Russian gas in it. Okay, next one is Bonbon Anglaise. This is from Madagascar. And tropical fruit flavors. Oh yeah, Bonbon. You're still in Country Club? Yeah, Bonbon. I've had something that tastes like this before. Yeah. And then the Beverly, of course, is the one that's super bitter. No, we haven't done Beverly. Let me toss some of these. I do not want a Beverly. I don't need to be reminded how much I don't like the Beverly. But I do want a little more of that China one, sour plum barbecue flavor one.
Yeah, the cat.
Which one was your favorite? The cucumber?
I think it's cucumber.
Yummy. Yeah, that's a pretty fun activity, just going in there and trying different flavors of Coke from around the world. And I like the fact that they didn't bring back all the same ones from last time. They brought completely new ones in for people to try, so it got updated. And that's why it's so busy. But it was a fun experience, and it didn't cost you anything extra at all. We came into Creations, which is right next door, to look at the merchandise. Yeah, I saw these on the mannequins. Is that an actual pocket?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lots of Epcot branded stuff. Of course, we're in Epcot. But very 80s. That blue is kind of an 80s color too. Oh, it's a figment of the Epcot kind of design. I would never wear this, but I really like it. It's like almost like a raincoat in a way.
Very much a rain. Sort of
Yeah.
poncho almost, yeah.
It's zip up. It's got lots of fluorescent colors. I mean, they're going for that 80s theme with all these colors that you see. Although the 80s was not as fluorescent filled as you might think if you didn't live there. There was definitely, especially not in 82. The fluorescent thing wasn't until later in the 80s, but I still like those colors. There's one specifically for the 50th, 71 to 21. They like the grays around here in t-shirts, I've noticed. Oh man, I like this thing. I don't really wear tank tops, but I really like that tank top.
Space, monorail, tree, Epcot Bowl,
and-
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it has
Tower.
all of the different...
And then up here, there's Splash.
Oh, Splash Mountain. And Space Mountain, yeah. And then same thing on the other side, yeah.
Appears to be.
Cool. And then this one's cool too. just the
Different
Disney
kitties.
cats, Disney big cats,
Yeah.
like Bagheera and
Was that Simba?
Simba maybe as an adult.
That's Aladdin.
Sure. Oh, Raja, yeah.
That's Raja. He's smiling. That's Raja.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. There's not a lot of
Brown
spots
one.
on them.
Yeah, we
I
keep
think that's
seeing-
Scar.
Oh, I think it is Scar.
It's hard to get.
Here's like generic Walt Disney World merchandise. Lots of that stuff around here. I guess this replaces Mouse Gear. They used to have a shop called Mouse Gear, and then they had a temporary Mouse Gear while they were redoing it. And I think this is the replacement now for all the merchandise. Pizza Planet. Crocs that look like sneakers. Actually, I don't know if they're actually real Croc branded. Disney ties and socks. Lots of cool watches. We're always on the lookout for pocket watches because Josh likes using those. But these are still nice. I'm a huge fan of this shirt. Madame Leota Psychic. Love the colors on it. That's pretty awesome. They also have some 50th anniversary branded stuff over here. And although the 50th has overshadowed the holiday, it is still Halloween time here. So they have lots of Halloween merchandise, including spirit jerseys. See my last Magic Kingdom video from our last trip for a lot more Halloween merchandise. I'm not sure if my phone will do justice to the weirdness of this material. It's almost like, I don't know, like reflective in a way. It's, yeah, I don't know. It has these sort of odd reflections. It's made of a kind of weirdly reflective material, kind of like screens of some kind, but I don't think you can see it in the camera. But it's kind of reflective iridescent in a way. I don't know how to describe it. Yes, it's a hot day, but I ordered the beef pho from the Noodle Exchange. Oh man, it looks good. It's generally how I like it too. Let me dig into that. So here's the Noodle Exchange that I just got this from, and this is what I got, the traditional spicy Vietnamese beef pho. I love pho anyway. And it comes with a little bit of sriracha on the top, and it makes it very spicy. I like it though. I like mine to be spicy. They also had an udon and curry, shrimp and coconut curry rice noodles. But yeah, it was good. Even though it was hot and it's a hot day, it still was delicious. In honor of the new Ratatouille ride,
I'm just saying.
they have an entire Ratatouille merchandise area. Usually, I mean, it's only closed off right now, but in the past festivals, they've had a bunch of booths in here, quote unquote booths. But now they have merchandise, and it's all,
Bon appetit.
yeah, like every single thing in here is
all
mermaid related. It's cheese, it's fromage. Hermie limited edition magic bands. Hermie mugs, there's always mugs. Wearable remote control buddy. T-shirts. More t-shirts. More of those cheeses. Pins, lots of pins. You can get a hat that has like Remy silhouettes in it. I saw one of the workers wearing it. And let me push the side, maybe there's different. That's pretty neat. Oh, move to the side. And moved here. Oh, moved over here. That's pretty cool. Oh, now it's in the, oh, he's jumped out the top. Not really. Came back to have a sit in England, and it's Alice walking back. and Mary Poppins replaced her. There she is. Couple things here. Josh is in line to get us the griddled cheese from Greece. I was very disappointed in my last video when we were in Epcot that we were too full to have the griddled cheese, but now we are coming back to try it. The other thing is check out these lady shirts. Senior trip, class of 74. This is so awesome. And there's some ladies over here too. So I think these ladies are a high school graduated in 1974 and they're on their senior trip together. It's pretty awesome. All right, here's the griddled cheese, and it comes with pistachios on the top, and I think some kind of honey sauce. So we're gonna try this and see what we think. We had to go get knives because it was too hard to cut with a fork. I mean, you could do it, but it was a lot harder.
Really good.
We liked it. I'm glad we split it. I would not want like that whole thing myself, but I thought it was very good. The honey really made it because the honey provided a sweetness. The cheese is salty, so
the pistachio adds a little bit of crunch.
Yeah, pistachio adds
griddled,
crunch.
so it's firm.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I like all those flavors. I just never really had them together in a dish, and we thought it was pretty good. Do you remember how much it was, Josh?
$4.50.
No, $4.50. So that's not bad at all. We're here in the American Pavilion, and it's right across from the stage, and you hear Mariachi Cobre playing. That's where you hear the mariachi music. We got the warm carrot cake. It comes with a cream cheese frosting, and Josh was mentioning, how are you putting it, Josh?
That it's got the natural like tartness of cream cheese that cream cheese has by itself.
So it's not super sweet.
It's not sickly sweet.
How's the carrot cake part?
Very nice and warm.
Yeah,
that's good.
We've heard good things about this, but again, we were full last time we were here, so we didn't get it. I'm glad we're getting to try it now. We're still in the American Pavilion. We went to the Rotunda Bistro, which is inside the actual rotunda, like you can see here. Like right here is where the Voices of Liberty usually perform, but they're actually performing out on the stage right now. Anyway, we got the smoked shrimp.
Chilled shrimp salad.
Oh, chilled smoked shrimp salad. It's good. It's a $6.25. They call it shrimp cocktail on the receipt, but it's just chilled shrimp. There's some dill in it that I took out. Some kind of sauce. I don't know what it is though, because it doesn't give a description, but I like it. If you watched my last Epcot video, you'll remember that Swinky Saucy Swine had pork rinds and pimento cheese, and it was a surprise hit for us. We weren't expecting to like it as much as we did. So we thought we'd have an encore performance of the pork rinds and pimento cheese. There's Josh in line, grabbing it, and we're going to share it again. It was so good. We don't usually repeat things, but also it's not that expensive either. It's only $4.75, and you get a good amount of food. In case you didn't see my last video, this is what it is. Pork rinds, which are crunchy and a little soft too, like crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, and then you dip them in the pimento cheese, which has a little bit of a kick. Actually, it might be the pork rinds that have a kick. There's like some kind of coating on them that might be spicy.
Powdered.
All together, somehow or another, there's a kick to this. It could be either of those things. That's going to do it for us from Epcot. I didn't sleep well last night, and we have a very early flight tomorrow, which means the Magical Express is going to pick us up very, very early, take us to the airport. So we're heading back, relax a little at the resort, and then head out first thing in the morning. It's been a great trip. The whole purpose of it was to go on the cruise, and today was just icing on the cake, being able to do one day at Disney. We'll be back again in November, second weekend of November. So look for more videos then.